All right, all right, all right. You guys, welcome to Bad Dad Tarot. Once again, across all my platforms, this is the name that I'm going by. As we begin, you may be watching this after the first of the year. I'm recording this on New Year's Eve, 2025. You may be watching this after the new year, so Happy New Year to you. If you're watching it immediately, man, let me just say, I have been anticipating this reaction for quite some time, at least, I guess, about a month. The young lady that we're getting ready to do the reaction for, IYAH, for Good Citizen. I've been seeing the shorts, very exciting lead up. This is one of the most, I think, underrated, because I've noticed the views of the shorts that I've seen. I think it's been not pushed into the algorithm for obvious reasons, I think. I don't know a lot about her. I've been saving a lot of reactions for, to her content for after this, because once I started seeing the shorts for Good Citizen, I was like, there's something about this lady that seems very familiar to me. And I know that she had another song that kind of went viral. And then I remembered seeing, I never watched them, but I remembered seeing that a couple of years ago, a lot of reactors had done reactions to another one of her songs, and I think it's called Carmageddon. I've got it in my playlist for reactions to do, but I'm pretty sure that's the name of it, which is a really interesting name. And apparently that was a pretty controversial song. Where I recognized her from, it took me a minute to realize where I knew her from. She's from Australia, and I did a little research when I started seeing the shorts. I didn't go watch she has the full song. The full song's been available for quite some time now. I apologize. I'll get into it here. Just give me a second. The full song has been available for quite some time. I've not listened to it. I've not watched any of the other little anything outside of the shorts, and only a handful of those. But she looked familiar to me, and I remembered after kind of doing a little research to find out who she was. She's from Australia. She moved to New York City in the United States, I think, right before the pandemic, if I remember correctly. I may have some of the details kind of skewed. But she is a medical doctor. She moved to New York City just before the pandemic to actually pursue her career in music, her music ventures, her interest. She just had a heart for music. And I remembered seeing her in an interview on Jimmy Dore, on the Jimmy Dore show, which maybe I'll include that a little later in the reaction. Maybe I'll bring that in and we'll do, a little added. You guys know, if you're familiar with my reactions, again, welcome in. You may, if you're watching this right now, you may have seen this channel go through changes to Ghost of Bad Dad. I'm back to Bad Dad Tarot. Anyway, maybe I'll include, I think we will. I think we'll do a deep dive. This is the way I do reactions. I like to get into deeper information about the artist, about why they're doing what they're doing, especially artists that really intrigue me. And this young lady intrigues me. And I have to go ahead and be very transparent and say, I might have an old man crush on this young lady. Not in like a creepy weirdo way or anything like that, but I love her accent. Her voice is very cool in this song. In the shorts that I've seen, I really like her vocal delivery already, and her aesthetic is very, you'll see. If you're not familiar with her, you'll see what I mean. She's got a very unique way of presenting herself. She seems to really be an artist. And I am also a musician. I am a vocalist, formerly of a rock band. I still have some music available. You can find all those links in the description down below. We'll talk about that later. I'll do my little plug or whatever. But let's get into doing this IYAH, Good Citizen. And if the lyrics are not, most of the shorts have been showing the lyrics in them. I don't know if they'll be in the video here. If they're not, I may end up going to do a dive into the lyrics if I can find them, because I really like to know that I'm absolutely sure of what I'm hearing. Anyway, Mr. Chopin, thank you so much, as always, sir, even throughout the years, but coming to the end of this current year, thank you for your assistance in leading into this video. And let's get into the reaction. I know I've yapped enough. Blah, 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 blah. Get on with it, old man. Hey, respect your elders. Let's go. IYAH, Good Citizen. Man, I've been looking forward to this. What's this? It says, the further a society drifts from truth, the more it will hate those who speak it. George Orwell. One of my favorites. Yeah, she's trying to take my heart, man. She's trying to take my heart. Okay, let's go.
Are you a Nazi? Are you a piece?
Whoa, wait. Whoa. Now, see, I remembered seeing that in one of the shorts, but I didn't realize this is how she starts the song. I don't even know if you're allowed to say that anymore. You'll be seeing this on YouTube, also on Rumble. But I don't know if you're allowed to say that on YouTube. So I won't be repeating the word. Oh, she's got it kind of blanked out too, but already. Oh, okay. Let's see. Where are you going with this, Miss May? And yes, I do pause a lot. It's necessary for reactions. As you may have seen, reaction channels are suffering on YouTube. So with this being on YouTube as well, we're going to be doing some pausing. And that's the way I do things anyway. So welcome to my universe, the Bad Dad Tarot universe. Appreciate you being here. All right, let's go. Here we go. You're a bad word. Okay, let's go.
Are you a Nazi? Are you a piece? You're just a citizen, and you're still on a leash.
Ooh.
It doesn't matter which thing you choose. At the end of the game, you lose. You're just a chess piece and a boy for the...
Oh, man. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to say it right now. This might be the most underrated song of 2025, even though it just has been released. What are we talking about here? I don't know what she's getting ready to say here with this. There's full of Vaders, like Darth Vader. What is that? Invaders? Darth Vader? Let's see. I know she's got some really controversial lyrics, but man, all right, come on, let's go. Sheesh. And you guys see what I mean. Just look at, she's beautiful, beautiful young lady, beautiful. Okay.
You're a Nazi, are you a piece? You're just a citizen, and you're still on a leash. It doesn't matter which thing you choose. At the end of the game, you lose. You're just a chess piece and a boy for the Raiders. Keep up the pawn, keep up the cans, keep up the wall.
Oh.
Keep up the reps, keep up the dance, giving them more.
Wait. Oh man, she is, sheesh. Okay, this might take a minute because you got a lot. She's got so much compacted into just a few lines here. So already you're yeah, that word, the German tyrant, the brigade word, and then oh, you want peace. So she's showing a contrast. Oh, you're this. Oh, you want peace. You're just a citizen. You're still on a leash. And then she goes into what'd she say? Keep up the at the end of the game you lose. Okay, so you're still just a chess piece on the board. And at the end of the game, you still lose. You're the piece. You at the end of the game, you still lose. But what is the line she just said here? Hang
At the end of the game, you lose. You're just a chess piece on a board for the Raiders. Keep up the pawn, keep up the cans.
Keep up the corn. Corn will say, I hate using stupid terms. Like, I don't like censoring myself, which I feel like that's what this song is about already. It's about censoring yourself, which she's not doing. But you keep up the corn and you keep up the chems. So you keep up these things that give you a false sense of, what's that called? Oh, why am I drawing a blank? The dopamine rush that we get from things that we can become addicted to, social media, anger, politics, corn, chems, whether it be pharmaceuticals or it be street level, street versions, I guess we'll say, of said pharmaceuticals or whatever. I mean, here in the United States, we've got a huge issue with fentanyl, which I think they're trying to handle. I don't know that I agree with how they're handling it, but anyway, she did say a few seconds ago, it doesn't matter which team you choose, you're just the chess piece on the board in the game, right? And at the end of it, you lose. So it doesn't matter which side you try to act like you stand for. It's all just this game that's being played and we're being used in the game. This is again, I'm going to say it, the most underrated song of 2025. I know it was released at the end of 2025, but this is going to be the most underrated song. And I hope it really blows up coming into 26 for this young lady. Man. And the aesthetic that she has going on here, do you notice that in the video, I'm trying to look at the lyrics, but I'm also paying attention to the visuals. What's up with all the people with the back? They're just faceless and they have these nooses around their necks, but they're all in black. But you have different versions. They all look like different people. They're not the same people. They all have their own individual differences. And then she's standing out in the red. So she's like standing out as a truth speaker or the red to me being in tarot would also just be in a spiritual sense would represent like the root chakra, somewhat the sacral chakra, but it's a passionate, it's I mean, there's a lot of things it could represent here. It could be soaked in blood. It could be, I mean, there's a lot that could be said here. Let me try not to, I'll try not, there's just so much she's already packed into just half a verse here. Like crazy. Okay. If you're watching, I apologize. And if I'm wrong, please comment. I mean, I would love that to have you comment in the comment section. Let me know where I'm wrong on what my analysis here, which is what I'm doing, the breakdown of this crazy song and the beat. everything about this is perfection to me. This is vocal delivery, the music. It's let's go.
Nazi, all you want peace.
Peace.
You're just a citizen, and you're still on a leash. It doesn't matter which thing you choose. At the end of the game, you lose. You're just a chess piece and a pawn for the Raiders. Keep up the pawn, keep up the canvas, keep up the wall. Keep up the reps, keep up the dance, giving them more. Stay silent, stay violent, stay plugged in and divided. Cool, now let's get rid of the cash. Digital ID, and let's turn out the top ash. Mr. Teal, Mr. Anderson, they warned us with the blue pill, and they tell us before they do it in the movies.
Jeez, again, so much to unpack. Okay. Keep up the cash or get rid of the cash, right? And digital ID, which her being from Australia, if you're watching from Australia, I've done reactions to a few other artists and bands from Australia over the last couple of years. But Australia's got the digital ID thing like full force going on. Getting rid of the cash. And it's funny that she mentions Mr. Teal, because Peter Thiel, the CEO, I'm pretty sure founder of Palantir, which is a data collection company more than anything, and he's got heavy influence in the government in the United States. Very heavy influence over the current administration. Very heavy. But Peter Thiel was co-founder of PayPal, and PayPal has also, I don't think he's with them anymore. It was him and then Elon Musk were kind of partners early on. Anyway, getting rid of the cash, PayPal being one way that they were trying to do this back in the late 90s, early into the turn of the century, into the 2000s. They were trying to go into digital wallets, credit companies, which is what it started off at other companies. Anyway, maybe I'll do a different video sometime on that. I had dove into that a while back because I used to really trust Musk Anyway, again, another time. But she says they show it to you in the movies. I'm not sure who she's talking about when she says Mr. Anderson. Is she speaking to the reference of the Matrix, Mr. Anderson in the Matrix? They were all Mr. Anderson. She could be talking about, I think his name is Bill Anderson. He's the CEO of Bear. And I'm pretty sure he used to be a CEO of something having to do with Roche, which is another pharmaceutical company. I'm very, very familiar with them, I'll just say. Anyway, I worked for them at one point in time, a long time ago. I'll just leave it at that. I won't go into detail. I can't. It's been years, but I'm pretty sure I might still be under NDAs. I don't know. And I don't want to mess with them anyway. I'm just some old man making commentary on the internet about songs I enjoy and playing with tarot cards sometimes on another channel. I also have music, by the way. Let me just take a moment here to plug that. You can also check out some of my own music and all that good stuff. Anyway, go check. If you want to find out stuff about me, you might have to, you'll have to find your way over there. Go check out my other channels. You can find the clickable links over there. For some reason, I can't do that on this channel just yet. Maybe it'll happen here in a bit. Anyway, she's saying they show it to you in the movies, Mr. Teal and Mr. Anderson. Is she making the relation to like he is the Mr. Anderson, maybe, huh? But they show it to you in the movies like it ain't real. Really? Huh, let's go.
Billy Gates, he makes a profit off disease.
Jeez.
Buys up all the farms and pay is what we eat. Him and Pfizer got $1 trillion dream. You can go and depopulate the earth.
Oh, that's a cool picture. Billy Gates buying up all the farmland in the United States and doing a patent on, I've got a clip. It's a short on this channel. You can see that is from The Omen 2 back in early 80s, late 70s, like 79 maybe. I can't remember what year it was from, but it's where they were talking about this very thing that she's referring to, which I've always made that correlation between Bill Gates buying property, and just so happens that the guy that's the role of the guy in The Omen 2 that's talking about, basically it's Monsanto spraying the foods and controlling the foods and creating famine for profit. It just so happens that their main focus was technology right before they started doing foods and products. Interesting. You might go check out that movie, The Omen 2, but he's patenting what we eat. They're talking about eating bugs and, you'll own nothing and be happy. And
Profit off disease. Buys up all the farms and pay is what we eat. Him and Pfizer got $1 trillion dream.
him and Pfizer got $1 trillion dream. The largest wealth transfer in history took place during the pandemic, and it made the rich richer and the poor even poorer. They were basically trying to erase anything that even resembles a middle class. They don't want anything in the middle there. It's them and us down here. But it was the largest wealth transfer in history. And while they were shutting down all your mom and pop shops and the restaurants and all of that stuff during the pandemic, all of the huge corporations profited trillions, like she's talking about.
You can go and depopulate the earth. So they killed Charlie and they killed Marley, both the Kennedys and Marilyn. They killed Diana.
Dang. Relevant. So they killed Charlie and Marley. Bob Marley, if you know anything about the conspiracies behind why he was taken out, it's because of things he spoke against or spoke out about. She said Kennedy and Marilyn Monroe, not Manson, guys. If you know anything about her relationship with the Kennedys and some things that she probably knew, man, we're not even, I got to quit pausing so much. This is a lot. This is a lot of information to unpack here. It's like a socioeconomic college level lecture that she's giving you here, as well as a good beat and a pretty face speaking it. Let's go.
Him and Pfizer got $1 trillion dream. You can go and depopulate the earth. So they killed Charlie and they killed Marley, both the Kennedys and Marilyn. They killed Diana and they killed Jackson. We are their legacy. This is their anthem.
Princess Diana, Michael Jackson. If you know, you know. Michael Jackson was most likely taken out because of him speaking out against Sony the way that he did. Man, this young lady, my goodness gracious, there is so much in this song.
Stay silent, stay violent, stay plugged in and divided.
Yeah, stay silent. This reminds me, that's a flashback. I know, guys, calm down. Go watch the whole video, go buy the single, all of that good stuff. I know, but that's what this video is for. This isn't just for you to watch me bob my head. This is for me to give you my input, what I'm catching in the song and in the video too. But in this, she said it in the first time around with the chorus or pre-chorus, I guess. Stay silent and stay violent. Stay plugged in and divided. That reminds me so much of during the pandemic. You were deplatformed for saying certain things. You were censored for saying certain things. You couldn't use certain words, but you could go out in the streets and burn cities down and everything else. And you could fight against one another and hate one another, staying plugged in to social media so that it keeps you amped up so that you stay divided. We're connected through social media, but the very thing that connects us is the tool that's being used to keep us divided. It's crazy, right? Crazy how that works.
Bombs drop from heaven just like hail.
Jeez.
Drag your own through the mud, well done is real.
I didn't say it, she did. Wow. What's she saying here? When the altar and the... That is so powerful right there. Bombs drop from heaven just like hail. Drag your own through the mud.
Bombs drop from heaven just like hail. Drag your own through the mud, well done is real. When the altar and a ballot and a barrel shooting me.
Oh,
Cause the
shit.
country killed the children, Mr. Baby, how do you sleep?
Get it. Get it. Get it. Man. Wow. That is probably so far my favorite verse. The power behind everything that she just said there, regardless of what your take is on the whole situation. She said, when the altar and the ballot and the barrel should not meet, when your faith, when your politics and war should never be integrated like that. My goodness, this is
This isn't a Hollywood dream.
right.
Strings are on the thread.
Uh-oh.
Burn our souls to power the machine. Strings are on the thread. Our flesh and our spirit.
Oh, yeah.
Strings are on the thread.
Look, she's got the red dot that's focusing in on her as she's talking about this, but I love this. This switched from this bump to a very pretty and atmospheric kind of sound. Let's go back. And I'll try not to pause so much so we can get through the song because I still would like to cover the whole Jimmy Dore thing. Maybe I'll have to do that.
This isn't a Hollywood dream. Strings are on the thread. Burn our souls to power the machine. Strings are on the thread. Our flesh and our
Kill my flesh, not my spirit. Beautiful.
strings are on the thread. Are you a wolf in a world full of sheep?
Get it.
Strings are on the thread.
Black Rock, Starmer, I've still got Starmer.
Palantir watches like horse, and BlackRock is back to his core, funding the digital war.
Wait a minute. What was that little, is that in the sound booth? She said, I have to talk about Starmer. Okay. That sounds like it's an not an outtake, but something going on in the vocal booth where she's talking about, oh, like the songwriting. That's a cool little thing to insert into a song. Like the whole quality of the vocals and everything changed too. You can hear it. It's not like up on the mic with all the filters and plugins and all of that kind of stuff to make it record ready. It's all like, far away sounding. It sounds like a recording on a phone even, maybe, or something like that. That's cool. It's like she's given us a peek into her songwriting again. She's like, we got to talk about this. We got to talk about that. I've got to talk about this. And I'm assuming it's her producer or the engineer saying, well, sing it. Yes, sing it.
Just like horse, and BlackRock is back to his core, funding the digital war.
Oof.
Starman like Judas and Tor.
Oof.
Now be a good civilian while the folks on the hill keep.
Okay, we're not just going to gloss over that. I know this is getting to be a long video already, but this is an important one. Again, this might be the most important song of 2025, and it's right at the end. But let's not miss what she just said there about Starmer's like Judas. BlackRock is black to its core. Starmer doing his little tour. He's like a Judas to his own people. He's more on the side of, he's like selling out his own people. Man.
Now be a good civilian while the folks on the hill keep making millions. Keep up the porn, keep up the cams, keep up the wall.
Wow. In earbuds, especially, or headphones. I'm wearing earbuds, but even in headphones, that transition, sheesh, this is a powerful song.
Keep up the porn, keep up the cams, keep up the wall. Keep up the reps, keep up the dance, giving them more.
Notice how she did her lyrics in blue and red. Keep up the reps, like keep them supported. Keep supporting your team. Keep supporting your team. Keep giving them more. Keep up the keep into your false senses of pleasure and your crazy dopamine hits that we're putting out there for you. We're going to talk like we're against the other side and blah, 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 but keep up the war. Woo, man.
Keep up the war. Keep up the reps, keep up the dance, giving them more. Stay silent, stay violent, stay plugged in and divided. Cool down, let's get rid of the cash. Digital lighting, and let's turn out the trash. Mr. Teal, Mr. Anderson, they want us with a purple on a toss before they do it in the movies like it ain't real. This isn't a welly or a dream. Strings are on the thread. Burn us close to
That choral sound, the little choir in the background, and then I can't tell if it's just a synthesizer or if it's strings, but that is beautiful. Let's go back here. We're almost done.
us with a purple on a toss before they do it in the movies like it ain't real. This isn't a welly or a dream. Strings are on the thread. Burn us close to power the machine. Strings are on the thread. No flesh, no spirit. Strings are on the thread. Are you a wolf in a world full of sheep? Strings are on the thread. This isn't a welly
Once you perceive what lies beneath the surface, once you glimpse the truth behind the polite illusion, you are faced with a terrible choice. Do you speak or do you remain silent? If you speak, you disturb the dream. If you stay silent, you disturb your soul. This is not a simple dilemma. It's an ancient tension between truth and belonging, between authenticity and acceptance. When you speak, when you dare to name what others deny, you risk being cast out, and not always gently.
Oof. Wow, man, that is wild. That one of my favorites, if not my favorite. I'm gonna listen to it again. I'm gonna be jamming this one now that I've finally allowed myself to hear the whole thing. Yes, I know I interrupted a lot, but it is what it is, man. Right there at the end, why am I forgetting his name? Alan. It was Alan Watts. I'm pretty sure that's who that little sample was at the end of the song. I went ahead, I had to pause so I could make sure of that. I wanted to say Watkins, but it's Alan Watts. I knew that. I just having one of those moments. This is the Jimmy Dore. We're not going to watch the whole thing, but this is the Jimmy Dore episode that I was talking about. I went ahead and pulled that up, and again, there's not going to be clickable links. I'll make this a video that you can click to at the end of this video. I'll include it in this. So it's controversial singer IMA goes viral for lyrics about Vax and Gaza.
Door.com for the link for the cheapest tickets. Hey, so I don't know if you heard about this story. IMA, she's a singer from Australia.
Jimmy, don't play the song. I haven't listened to this one yet. I just have heard about it through you. So I don't remember if you play it. I've seen clips of it as well, but I've not checked out the whole song. That'll be another reaction very soon. Very soon. I've already subscribed. Big fan of IMA already.
And she had a big dust up over telling the truth in her music, right? So that's right up our alley. She had a song where she rails against Big Pharma, a man-made virus, cancel culture, and a war that she brands a genocide. I wonder what war that is. Erasing any doubt about the lyrical targets, May's website describes the track as addressing the pandemic narrative, corruption with political, pharmaceutical, and health institutions, the Israel-Palestine conflict, violence against women, and the social chaos that has swept through the world in the past few years. Well, guess what? Her management dropped her because she wouldn't change those lyrics. Well, she's here with us today. Please welcome IMA. Hey, Aya, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. So tell me what's the fallout from this? So now what your management, but the song got produced by a record label and it got released, correct?
I actually produced it myself with my music producer, Danny, and this is my first independent release because I left my record label.
Oh, really? So you released it yourself?
Yep.
Oh, so then maybe we can play it. Okay, so let me let's I'll play a little bit of it right now. Here we go.
Man-made virus, watch the millions die. Biggest profit of their lives. Here's inflation, that's your prize. This is Carmageddon. Turn on the news and eat the lies. Kim or Kanye, pick a side. Cancel culture, what a vibe. This is Carmageddon. Corporations swear they never lie. Politicians bribe for life. War and war is genocide.
So there you go. That's some pretty gutsy lyrics. So tell me where did that come from? Have you always been kind of socially relevant in your music? Was that a first try, or go ahead and let us know?
Yeah, not really. Honestly, it's kind of the first time I'm dabbling in that, and it's just been inspired by all the stuff that's going on in the world and all the chaos that's been going on in the last year and 5 years, I should say.
And so how long had you been with your manager before they dropped you for this?
I think it was about a year.
Okay. And what was that conversation like when they wanted you to change the lyrics? What could you possibly change them to anyway? But what was that conversation like?
It was very black and white. It's like, if you don't change these lyrics, I can't work with you, so you need to change these lyrics. And I was
Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Her record company or her management dropped her because they didn't want to be associated with the truth. What is going on? Guys, I'm not going to get much into Jimmy's realm here because I'm not going to comment a lot on that. I would rather just send you over that way. But man, this is wow. This is one of those. This is one of those. Again, guys, I want to thank you for being here. Mr. Chopin, let me bring you back real quick. Again, the links are not going to be clickable as of right now anyway. Maybe that's going to change, but right now I don't think you can click on my links. So you might have to go, there's a home to my page here where the featured channels, you can go over and check out my music channel. You can go over and check out my tarot channel if that's your bag. If it's not your bag, I get it, man. It's not everybody's bag. It's my bag. Anyway, dang, IMA, crazy. This was an amazing video, song. And again, I'm going to finish rewatching this interview with Jimmy myself right after I let you guys go. So thanks a lot for being here. And don't forget to subscribe. Go support me on the other channels because I'll be keeping this channel monetization free. So it should always be ad free. I know I could, but I'm not going to. Not over here. So go support me in the other ways. There's all kinds of other ways. See all those things up there? You can support me in all those things up there, especially on Ko-fi. You can go to my Ko-fi and you can go over there and you can actually donate to my channel, donate to my work to help me to keep doing videos like this. I'm going to do them anyway, but you can help me. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you on the other side. Hopefully over on my tarot channel and my music. Go over there. Go do it now.